That's what I kept telling myself all summer. I can do it, I can do it. But as I lugged each of those boulders, I wondered if I really could do it. Hello, designers. I thought I would post a video from this past summer when I was placing rock in our new Japanese garden. I never got around to posting it. So, as this Arctic blast continues to howl outside in New England and the koi pond is freezing over, looking back at the heat and sweat of positioning stone is oddly appealing. Moving all that stone this summer was quite a task. I can't wait to take you all on our first walkthrough of our Japanese oasis. It's really coming along. Welcome to Designing with Mark. My name is Mark Williams, and we're about to start session 2 or episode 2 today on our very first YouTube project, which is our Japanese garden in our backyard. Today we are out in our driveway, and as you can see here, if Andy can pan this over a little bit, this is just some of the stone that we have ordered so far. 3 large boulders, New England fieldstone boulders, 1, 2, and 3. We're going to start with those, and we're going to position them most likely. This may change too once we get them onto the berms and we decide how they look. We're going to start at the farthest end, and the 3 largest boulders will be 1, 2, 3, one on each of the main berms, at least one on each of the circular berms. Now, the problem we've had all along for this entire summer has been trying to locate or hire, actually, a landscape contractor to lift these very large boulders. We couldn't get anyone. No one was willing to take on a small project. They looked at it as a small project, but a heavy one. And most of the time it was going to require a bobcat. And as you can see right here, our gateway is only 35.5 inches wide, which would have meant probably removing portion of our gate here in order to get a piece of equipment through. And that's if we could have got in touch with someone who was willing to take on the project. So we went down to two towns over to a local stone yard, and we found these stones that I can at least, as you can see, I can at least move them to some extent. The others that we had our eyes upon would be obviously just too big to try to manage on our own. And like I said from the beginning, I wanted to try to do the majority of the work myself. So here's what I'm going to attempt today. We got this handy dandy two-wheeler. I used to work in the stockroom in high school, so I'm very familiar with these. This one has a third piece to it so that it can have like a triangular kind of adjustment, so hopefully that'll support it as well. And I have some ratchet straps that we're going to try to wrap around this and then get it into the yard that way. So I'm going to go off camera at this point and try to strap this on to our two-wheeler and see if we can get it into our backyard. Here I took a break from all the stone to do some planting. Weeding, of course, comes first. Believe it or not, I actually don't mind this gardening chore that most people like to avoid. Here I am planting a hedge of Japanese holly to block off the view of our air conditioning unit and our new Vigo garden hose reel. Hopefully they'll grow together to form a dense hedge, 6 feet tall.